I can see clearly now. The Kong
Woo!
is
It's time
gone.
for Donkey Kong Tropical Country.
Oh,
Tropical
you were that.
Freeze.
How dare you? I was singing. I was singing. All right. So Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze.
New game.
Yep, new game. There we go. Funky mode. Uh, yeah, we're gonna do original.
Let's do original.
Yeah, funky
I
mode is
love.
neat, but all it does is Funky Kong is playable, and other Kongs have an extra heart. Basically, it's
It's an
easy
easy
mode.
mode.
Yeah, we get to play as
It-
Funky Kong.
I do hate when they make like they make the easy mode tied to specific characters. Like Mario Wonder has that problem where I'd love to play as a Yoshi, but also I don't want to play in baby mode.
That's fair.
I think it should just be an actual game mode. Like it should be an option when you're selecting the character, or after you select the character to choose whether or not you want to play
The Kongs have
normal.
discovered fire.
They've had fire for a while. They have firearms.
And this is fire, you know?
His coconut gun fires and bursts. If it hits ya, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, but that's gunpowder and or like springs. I like to imagine all their firearms are like spring powered. That's just funny. It's so crazy knowing that the last game by Retro Studios was from 2014. Oh, the music is great in this game.
I'm always a fan of like Jungle Japes music.
Oh, it's great stuff. Legit.
Oh no, he's gonna blow the horn and cause Ragnarok.
It's Gallarhorn.
He's causing Fimbulwinter.
This is beautiful, though. I'm serious.
Oh, I love ice dragons. Oh, what a dick.
This is so animated, too.
Oh yeah. I love the fur on his model.
Yeah,
It looks so soft.
It doesn't look jarring at all.
It looks so soft. So the levels in this game are the same ones as uh whatever came. What was it? Donkey Konga that came
Donkey
before
Kong
this.
Country Returns.
Yeah, so it's the same levels but covered in ice, right?
No.
No.
Only the last levels are.
Okay.
So, the main gimmick of Donkey Kong Country Returns is that it's basically Donkey Kong's Island. And then at the last set of levels are all remixes of levels from Donkey Kong Country Returns, but covered in ice. And made more
I do
difficult.
like that. What which new Super Mario Bros was it where they had the final world be the first world from the first new Super Mario Bros but covered in fire and lava?
No idea. Oh, secret already. Oh, so look at all the effort they put in just for like a secret room.
Oh yeah. I do like it whenever like the first area gets like remixed in some capacity. Kirby 64 does that by having the first world of the first level of Ripple Star be the exact same layout as the first level of Pop Star.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah. Because like the environment looks different, while the enemy placement is the same, the enemies themselves are different. it might go unnoticed.
Fair enough.
Why do those flowers look familiar?
I'm not sure.
And you are playing with the bongos.
Yes, I am playing this game completely with bongos, which is a complete lie, as anybody could see my controller setup at the start of the.
Yeah.
But
How-
what if this game
how-
was playable with the bongos?
I kind of want to get Donkey Konga. That's what it was with the bongos, right?
Yes.
I kind of want to get that just to...
I think it's Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, and then like an actual platforming game is made with the control scheme later.
I see.
Which is such a weird idea. Like, it's a rhythm game, and then somebody's like, but what if we make an actual game using bongos? And then they did, and it was apparently pretty good.
Yeah, I want to try that. I've seen, Zero Lenny, I believe, beat Dark Souls with, the Donkey Kong bongos.
I would not only be impressed, I am very impressed. I could never do that.
You could never beat Dark Souls.
No, I beat Dark Souls plenty of times.
I know. I'm just teasing.
Oh, you're so mean.
I know.
You're such a mean tease. Look how beautiful this game is, though, seriously.
Oh yeah, that was a very smooth transition into the swimming animation.
Oh yeah. The thing I love is that that's like a factory area, and then it transitions back into a jungle area immediately with ease.
Now, the real question is, how do the minecart levels fare?
They're pretty good.
Good.
They're incredibly, brutally difficult, though.
Which is expected. They're the minecart levels. The minecart levels are the best levels in any Donkey Kong game.
Oh, absolutely.
Which was the Donkey Kong game that didn't have minecart levels?
I wouldn't know. I'm not familiar with the franchise.
Oh. I would love to play the first Donkey Kong Country on the channel.
Fun
Is
fact,
it available
you
on
can roll indefinitely with Diddy.
Is it do you know if the the first Donkey Kong Country has to be available on the Switch's SNES?
I believe it is.
It'd be really weird if it wasn't.
I love that
that's
they
like-
give you 2 chances just in case.
Yeah, but also 2 collectibles to grab.
Just
To
in case
reward
you're
you.
really good.
Yeah, to reward those who are good.
This game is just like, we talk all the time about how like beautiful some games are. This is like one
Absolutely.
of those games that's
I-
like, oof.
I love the colors. And the way the models look. Look, he's got his jetpack. That means it's after DK64. I do like the continuity of the Donkey Kong franchise. Because, Donkey Kong 64, one of the levels, Gloomy Galleon, the titular galleon is the one that gets sunk in, was it, Donkey Kong Country 3, or was it Diddy's Conquest that it got destroyed?
I think it's Conquest.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the galleon is that galleon.
By the way, I love the pun of Diddy's Conquest, you know?
Oh yeah. And it absolutely is a conquest because You know, it's about you taking the ship and going to K. Rool's homeland.
Oh, F F6. I got Kong.
Got Kong. Ooh, bonus level.
Yep, I'm the real king of Kong.
Yeah, suck it, Billy Mitchell.
And I didn't need to cheat.
Yeah, we're not using action replay.
This is legitimate hardware.
Yeah, the controller is not modified. God.
I love the expression, by the way. We're like, ooh,
Yeah.
banana.
Ooh, banana. So Billy Mitchell lost his case against Twin Galaxies. Don't let him lie and say that he won. He did not win. His scores were not reinstated like he claims they were. They were archived, and that's a big difference. Basically,
Archival
there
is
is
important, though.
yeah, archive is important. Basically, the Twin Galaxy made a separate, pretty much a separate website to house to have like a snapshot of the archives prior to when the new management came in.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I love that. Just 3 taps. Oh. That's the kind of thing I live for in platformers. Ooh,
You're not gonna grab that?
no, there's a collectible.
Oh, is that the end?
Yeah. Woo!
Okay. Oh yeah, banana coin. Now you can play Jetpack.
I'm missing one. I'm always missing one. I never get all the
All of them in one go.
It's because did you know that there's that banana game where it's like they're tossing bananas at you?
And you have to get all of them.
Yeah, got all of them. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's it.
Probably. That definitely seemed like one that would have one as a reward.
You got items.
Oh, and they help each level.
Yeah, I don't really need them right now, because I don't have any. But you can bring items into each level depending.
Let's try to avoid using items unless necessary.
That's fair.
It's a Donkey Kong. It's a Nintendo game. It's a Donkey Kong game. It's not hard.
Donkey Kong is notoriously known for being very easy.
Oh yeah. Nintendo games in general are notorious for being extremely easy, especially ones that have existed since the SNES era.
Donkey Kong in particular is known for being very beginner friendly.
Oh yeah. You could beat that with your eyes closed. God. For anyone who hasn't played like an old Donkey Kong game, that is a joke. They are very hard. Do you ever watch the person that did a charity stream of Diddy's Conquest, where every time they died, they would donate increasing amounts of money to the charity?
That sounds like a very quick way to go bankrupt.
It was $5 additive each. Like each time he died, he would donate $5, and then the next one would be $10, and then 15. So he would. It was pretty much exponential. Exponential? Is it exponential?
No,
I guess.
multiplicative.
Yeah, well, because it wasn't like counting how many deaths and just multiplying by 5. It was Oh, what's the word where you multiply and add at the same time?
I couldn't tell you. Check it out.
Oh,
By the way, Dixie Kong has a great design.
oh yeah.
I'm glad that she showed up in the movie.
Yeah.
Shame not every character managed to make it.
I wish Tiny was in there. At least they had Chunky Kong.
Ah, fair enough.
He didn't have a speaking role.
That-
I would be okay with a Donkey Kong movie.
Maybe with a different voice actor.
Yeah.
Like, nothing against
Well-
Seth Rogen, but,
I just don't trust anyone in Hollywood named Seth.
he's fine. He's just in, like, everything.
I mean, he's the one that did. Isn't he the one that did? Sausage Party.
No, I think that's...
Was that Seth MacFarlane?
But if you told me that was Seth, that could have been Seth Green. There's like 20
No.
Seths in Hollywood.
No, it definitely wasn't Seth Green.
Oh, fuck.
It was Seth Rogen.
Fair enough. I got careless.
God, you died in level 2? Does the bombs hurt you?
No.
I have one of the Donkey Kong. I think it's just Donkey Kong Country for the Game Boy Color. I think it's just a Game Boy port of the first game.
That's fair. Oh, I have to do this again?
Hey, maybe you can get a better time. Yeah, that was a way better time.
Yeah. I shaved off like 10 seconds.
Yeah. What was your first Donkey Kong game?
Donkey Kong 64.
Oh, that's fair. Mine was the Donkey Kong Country, the Game Boy. Is it the Game Boy? Hold on, I'm actually gonna double check. Is it just a port of the first one?
No, it's not. The levels are remixed to some degree.
No, it's just a Game Boy Color remake.
Yeah, but it is remixed to some degree.
Not according to the wiki.
On the Game Boy?
Game Boy Color.
Oh. I swear there's like a whole thing about how they remix some of the environments, so it's not like a 1-to-1. Maybe I'm thinking about like a different Donkey Kong game.
Maybe. Donkey Kong 64 was my second one.
That's fair.
I really want to do a 101% again on the channel. I know you don't want, and I understand why you didn't want to join me when I did it. Because there was an entire episode that was just Beaver Bother.
Oh, absolutely. I know when to, like, you know, pick my battles.
But the thing is, even though that one episode was all Beaver Bother, the next episode I managed to get every other banana in the level to maintain my 2 episodes per level
Record?
anticipate, not record, but goal.
Okay.
If I did it for the channel again, I would use the glitches to get through it faster. I mean, I already used some glitches in the playthrough we did. I used the swimming glitch to get the shockwave early. That way I could get the dirt coins early. Because getting the dirt coins before unlocking Tiny is really helpful. Because it's like 5 coins for each Kong at once.
Fair enough.
Did you probably didn't want to 1% it?
Oh, I definitely didn't, because I never owned it.
Oh.
You see, I never had a Nintendo 64 as a kid.
That's fair. We had 3 or 4, I think. I don't remember.
That's a lot of N64s.
My dad was got a job designing websites in 1999. It was.
You had a bit of everything, right?
Yeah, we had a PlayStation. We had Nintendo 64. We got a Genesis, which I didn't really play. That was my mom's console.
Oh, right. Dixie provides repellent.
Hell yeah. I like the steady stream of bubbles gives you air. Oh, is that a portal?
Yep.
Where does it take you? Niflheim?
We're gonna find out.
God, I can't believe that God of War took so many elements. Oh, it's a secret exit. I can't believe God of War 2018 took so many elements from Donkey Kong Country.
So because that's a secret exit, do you want to go through it again?
I mean, it'll probably lead to a single level and a dead end.
No.
Oh!
Secret exits are not required.
Well, sorry, I'm used to playing games that have secret exits only unlocking the secret path.
Welcome to Funky's Flying By. Don't tell me you forgot your pal Funky Kong. I'm here to help you on another epic adventure. Funk yeah!
I can't stop seeing Funky Kong as a divorced man because of that cosplay someone did.
Oh, absolutely. That was hilarious.
It was. Like, ever since that post, like, he absolutely does look eternally divorced.
Come back whenever you need the help, Kongs. So, out of curiosity, Funky Kong always reminds me of. Did you ever see the obscure anime Magical Shopping Arcade of Abenobashi?
No.
Very obscure, very weird. But there's a bit in which the characters who are from Japan end up in a fictionalized world of America based off of what one of the protagonists had seen in movies.
Oh, so it's basically an anime based on Last Action Hero?
Kinda. The gimmick is mostly that the main characters were traveling through a magical arcade that created worlds based off their imagination and the things they enjoy.
I see. And one of them enjoyed American movies?
Yes. And
you know,
and it's a great scene because if you ever like seen any of like those like anime clips where it's like that one guy who's like, "Hey, space cowboy, you want a effing hot dog and I'll put on some effing mustard."
That's what that's from.
Yes, and
The guy's dressed like Elvis with like a goddamn American flag suit.
yes, and the cheerleaders come in at the end.
Yeah.
One
Hey
of the
there, cowboy.
cheerleaders.
You want a fucking hot dog with some fucking mustard?
It's only $3 fucking.
Fuck yeah.
Yep, that is
Okay.
that is what that is from.
God,
And
it's a hilarious video.
and by the way,
But
one of the cheerleaders is
old or a zombie or some shit.
no, it's an old lady. Yeah,
I didn't remember I didn't remember which one, so I just said both.
that's fair. Zombies are not unusual in anime.
Yeah. What's your favorite kind of zombie? You're not gonna get that coin?
I can live without it.
Can you?
I gotta pick and choose my battles here. Do I want to collect everything, or do I want to just collect enough of everything that I need to collect?
That sounds like coward talk.
No!
Oh, you fucked up.
If only I had that coin, you're right, I'm a fool.
Yeah. You needed that coin, and now you can't.
That
We're
coin
never gonna
was
get
the,
we're never gonna get a single level where you collect everything.
No, there's some of those.
I'm guessing that the the banana would have dropped a puzzle piece.
Yeah, they always do.
You got hit by a bubble
No, it's not a bubble.
from Legend of Zelda.
It's an owl that sets itself on fire.
Basically a bubble. Oh, hey, you have a second chance to do this again. Oh, the pigs are checkpoints.
Yes. Oh, it's just a coin.
Oh, it's just a coin. How dare?
How dare he? Doesn't he know who I am? I'm Donkey Kong. I have
I'm
2 hit
Donkey Kong
points.
fish.
I'm Donkey Kong. I'm voiced by Seth Rogen, and my father, Cranky Kong, doesn't actually love me.
I think that it was more that he wanted DK to do better.
Fair
Like
enough. There's plenty of ways to read disappointed fathers in media.
Yeah. I think my favorite kind of disappointed father is the ones that actually do care and want their kid, and their disappointment stems from wanting their kid to be a better person in without understand, but doesn't understand that. You know what I mean.
My favorite example is from I'm never gonna get that. I lost Dixie.
Oh, you lost Dixie?
Yeah.
I didn't even realize.
Yeah, I've been Dixie-less.
Oof.
One of my favorites is from Cloudy with a
Wow.
Chance of Meatballs. Dang it.
Oh, I loved Cloudy and the Chance People. That's the exact kind of thing. That's the exact kind of dynamic I was imagining. Because he wants his son to be better, but doesn't understand his son's talents.
He's always loved his son, and he cares a lot for him. And yeah, he's an old man, so he's very confused by all the stuff going on around him. And he doesn't know how to articulate it in a way that he believes his son would understand.
Yeah.
That could have gone incredibly poorly.
But it didn't.
There we go.
Yeah, you got it.
It's always a little tricky at like.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh, it's just banana coin.
That's fine. I like banana coins.
Oh.
So you didn't see anything there.
Yes, I did.
Why
I
did
saw
the screen go
everything.
black for the last 5 seconds? We may never know.
Oh, get that puzzle piece. It's definitely a puzzle piece.
It must be a puzzle piece now.
Yeah,
Whee!
it's a weird shape, but the banana statues creep me out. They remind me of the moon mascot.
Moon pies?
Yeah. No. Oh god.
You'd be surprised how I'm having so much trouble with just pressing
the
a single button.
Mac Tonight. That's who it is. The McDonald's moon mascot.
McDonald's had a moon mascot?
Yeah, Mac Tonight. You missed those coins.
Yeah, I'm never gonna get those. That's basically a trap.
Skill issue. I could get those.
Could you?
Yeah.
You wanna come all the way up here and prove that?
Weird. I was really expecting it to be like the second one being a puzzle piece.
Yeah, they throw you through a loop.
Wow, you got like only half the puzzle pieces. Oh wait, no, you got all of them.
No, I missed
Nope,
one.
you missed one.
But I got all the Kongs, so.
You probably could have gotten.
Isn't what matters the Kongs?
You know, it was probably that coin that you missed.
No, it wasn't. Don't fuck with me like that. Don't F with me like that, Silver. Okay, so we should go back and just do Shipwreck Shore again.
Wait, why would we need to?
Because I didn't get the collectibles there. It's not considered complete. I took the secret exit.
Okay.
You see the lack of a star? It's not complete, Silver.
Oh. Then do it. Coward.
And it gives me a chance to pick up Dixie again.
That's fair.
I was watching a video on Bandit TV episodes. Oh, and the bombs do hurt you, apparently. Good on me for showing it.
Yeah. That's why I asked.
Anyway, one of which was the Band of Dexter's episode. Dexter's Laboratory.
Lab?
Yeah. It had a band episode about Dexter and Dee Dee being really rude, and throwing in a bunch of swear bombs and stuff.
Was that the coffee episode?
No, it's where they remove their rudeness, and the rudeness is them swearing a bunch. As I said, it's a banned episode, so if you never heard about it, then that's fair.
You know what episode fucked me up?
Which one?
The episode where Dexter tried to develop mind reading, but accidentally did the exact opposite and made it so everyone could read his mind instead of him reading everyone else's mind.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Yeah. Perfect. It's just what you needed.
You got what you want. If you try sometimes, you might find what you need.
You try your best, but you don't succeed.
This area
When
is
you keep...
great for farming banana coins, by the way.
Oh, yeah, because there's 6 right here.
Yep. Super easy to get. Late game, they're a lot trickier, you know?
Yeah.
Boom. The music in this game is, like, amazing. And it's a
Oh,
real
yeah.
shame they chose not to put it in the Mario movie.
God, I hate the licensed music in the Mario movie so much.
Here's my opinion. I Need a Hero is not bad, but that's only because it's I Need a Hero and not because of its placement. You know?
Yeah, I mean... Oh, hey, that's the one you were missing.
Oh. Nope. There we go. And I lost Dixie. Oh, well.
Well, that's the whole reason you came here.
No, I came here for that banana coin specifically. And for the Kong. You can never forget the Kong. And there's the normal route.
Okay.
Yep. Canopy Chaos. What is this? What is it? It's a standard level. I was blowing steam. I think this is where you get Cranky Kong for the first time, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
Through the mountain.
Oh hey, it's Donkey Kong Jr. It's just straight up Donkey Kong Jr. What if we play the Game and Watch collection on the channel?
That could be neat, but I don't know a thing about Game and Watch.
What's the Game and Watch collection in on the Game Boy Color on the Game Boy collection?
I mean, I get the gaming, but the watching? No way.
So what's Cranky do? Oh, he has a Potogo stick. He's Scrooge McDuck's it.
Yep, that is exactly not only it, but that is incredibly accurate. Specifically,
Well, yeah.
he's Scrooge McDuck's it on spikes.
Oh, that's useful.
Yeah.
Like the you know what game does that kind of thing really well? What game has that as like an easy to learn but hard to master?
Hollow Knight?
Exactly. The God, it took me so long to realize the reason why. I recently started playing Hollow Knight again, and it took me so long to realize the reason why I was having more difficult than I remembered was because I wasn't using the badge that extended the nail's length.
Oh, that would do it. That would be a disaster.
Yeah, it's a badge that I always had equipped. So it was basically just effectively default for me, so much so that I forgot that I needed that. Um, so I played Prince of Persia: Lost Crown. You got that for
Yes.
me. Um, and I played it, and I beat it today.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, I beat it like an hour before we started.
Makes sense.
It was really good. Uh, it was really good, like gameplay wise and story wise, but I do have some issues with it. The entire game is a fetch quest.
No, I lost Cranky.
Oh, that ain't good. Don't do that.
No, I'm much calmer now. It's actually kind of serene.
But yeah, the entire game is a fetch quest, and like I know that some Metroid games can be fetch quests, and Symphony of the Night the is a fetch quest at the end game because you got to collect the uh you have to collect the rings in order to fight Shaft, and then you got to collect all of Vlad's treasures to fight Vlad. But the thing is, those are kind of isolated, whereas with Prince of Persia: Lost Crown, it's basically you got to do a fetch quest to unlock another fetch quest, which unlocks another fetch quest.
That's fair, but it's usually like more powers, you know?
Yeah, so the first one is you gotta unlock the you have to unlock the special powers in order to open the
Well,
uh
technically the first one is you're finding the prince.
well I don't count that. I don't count that one because that one's not a fetch quest.
Well, you don't fetch it in the end anyway.
What I mean is the first thing you gotta do is the old man tells you gotta find the special powers in order to break the seal on the one who can get you to save the prince. Uh, and then when you do that and meet the demon, she tells you, "Oh, you gotta go unlock the 4 constellations." So you go do that, and you do the thing, and then it's like, you got to find the Key of Kings. So you go to where the Key of Kings is, but in order to actually get to it, you have to bang the 3 gongs, and it feels way more gamey than it feels way more
Potentially
gamey.
intended.
Yeah, like like Symphony of the Night didn't feel this gamey. Metroid Dread didn't feel this gamey. Um. Oh yeah, it's Cranky's record player and a secret exit. Do 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 do. Let's stay listening to it. I want. Oh.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, good. It's still.
It's still
You
playing.
just. It was.
Now, I want to make it clear. The volume on my end is turned down. So, even though I'm winning by proving that I got all the collectibles in this stage, I'm still losing because I had to break your heart.
Don't go breaking my heart.
Your achy, breaky heart.
No, you're supposed to say I couldn't if I tried. Don't go breaking my heart. I couldn't if I tried.
Don't break my heart, my achy, breaky heart. It's the trippiest thing when you realize that Billy Ray Cyrus is related to Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, because they are two very. Ooh, I love silhouette levels.
And in case you're curious, I love that Cranky's beard is what's highlighted.
Yeah, I'm assuming Dixie's would be her hair and Diddy's would be his hat.
No, it's her. It's her bow.
Really? That's it's her hat. And yeah, that's so weird. I thought it would. I would definitely thought it would be her hair.
Yeah.
I would love to learn. There's probably a video dissecting exactly how they did this.
Oh, certainly.
So, one of the bosses I really loved in Prince of Persia: Lost Crown was the Forest Witch.
Yes. So, fun fact: she has the same voice actor as the voice actress of
The girl from Sands of Time.
No.
Oh, I like that the K is transparent.
Yeah. As Rajan, the character you don't fight in game.
I don't know the characters' names.
She's the one who looks like she's wearing the gimp outfit.
Oh, yeah, the gold-faced one.
Yeah. The assassin of the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't
What
end up-
happened to her? I completely forgot she existed because I didn't encounter her.
Absolutely. People suspect she's a boss that got removed late in the game.
Maybe DLC. If they do DLC, maybe they'll have her.
Dude, for the game had sort of what people suspect to be a rushed late development. So the theory is she got dropped late. But she does have the same voice actress as the Forest Witch. So there is the fan theory that she ends up becoming the Forest Witch in some timeline.
That's nice. I liked her because she has a really fun, like, she has a really cool move where she does
Where she does
there we
what?
go. Where the screen becomes like red and silhouetted.
Oh yeah, that's a great one.
It is, and like, the only things that are highlighted is like the patterns on her armor and your sash. Uh, Everything, all the other things are pure silhouettes. And I really liked it. It reminded me of the really good fight scene from oh, you almost missed that. From Samurai Jack, where he's up against the ninja.
Oh, fair enough.
That's a really good fight scene.
That's probably like one of the best in Samurai Jack history, and that's saying a lot.
Absolutely.
Oh
yeah,
considering Gennady Tartakovsky's wheelhouse.
Oh yeah, no, that's one of the best fight scenes in animation. Period. Who you going for, Dixie?
Dixie.
I like that you can choose.
Sometimes they make you pick, sometimes they don't. If it's interchangeable, like their advantages aren't specific to a level, then they sort of just let you pick. But if there's one in particular that like the developers are like,
Frankie?
Yeah, if there's one in particular where the developers are like, this one is the most important, you're gonna get the most out of the level by using them, then they'll like force you to pick one.
Makes sense. Wow. Can't believe he did that.
I can't believe Dixie rolled me off that cliff.
Dixie, how could you?
I'm gonna have to go with Diddy.
For the jetpack?
Yeah. No, it's interchangeable. I'm just joking. I would have picked Dixie, just because I like Dixie the most. No. There we go. That's what I missed.
Oh god, I killed them. I do like moving vines. God, I can't believe God of War Ragnarok stole moving vines from from this game.
Yeah, it's amazing how many like amazing games can pull their DNA back to Donkey Kong.
Yeah, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze,
Yeah.
2018.
2014.
14? I thought this was 2018.
2018 was when they did the remaster.
Okay.
2014 is when it came out.
Uh,
So it's listed as 2014 to 2018 because that's when they had to renew the license because
oh, because of the remake.
yeah.
Oh, I like that there was an enemy there to give you the boost you need to
Yee. Oh,
not fly off.
dang it. It took me way too long to realize what I was supposed to be doing there. Boom!
Got the G.
I missed the G.
You missed the G.
Where was the G?
On the final screen, it was on the top left.
Oh no, I only got Con.
Con!
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 Con! No, but seriously, Wrath of Khan is a great movie, but
Absolutely.
it's also one of those films where it cheats a little.
Yeah. Not as much as the goddamn the remake.
Oh, absolutely. The remake is awful.
Oh yeah, Benedict Cumberbatch is an awful Con.
Like after the movie came out, like all the other actors who were like super critical of it were like, oh yeah, he's actually pretty good, even if like the casting was you should have
Not
gone to
good.
like a person of color, and it's like you're only saying that because your agent told you he was the hottest thing in the world right now.
I like that they moved to the beat.
Yeah. It was very easy to lose track of which barrel I was in. I'm not going to be honest.
Yeah, that's why they poked their heads out.
Yeah.
I guess he Diddy.
Yeah, they want you to use Diddy. Oh, and I love that you can see Dixie fly away.
Oh yeah.
That's always a nice touch, you know?
Yeah, so she just doesn't just fall into a bottomless pit.
Yep.
My court!
Woo! I like there's a little coyote time.
I get the feeling you're gonna go backwards. Or not. I guess you just missed the O for... Or... No, you missed a puzzle piece.
Yep. I can live missing a puzzle piece. That poor enemy. He got his head crushed in. I love the spectacle, though.
Yeah. You missed another puzzle piece.
Yeah, I can live with that.
You missed a G!
I have no idea how I was supposed to get that, I'm going to be honest.
You're supposed to jump off the box.
I think you can go into the water here for the last puzzle piece.
At least you didn't miss that one.
You see, I'm great at games.
You are not the good at game.
I am the amazing at games. See, I got con. That's the first 3 letters.
Con! Con! God, the Star Trek reboot is so bad.
The first movie was good, and the third movie is pretty good too.
I didn't even watch the third movie. I did not like the first one, and I hated the second one, so I didn't even bother with the third.
The third one's pretty good. It's written by Simon Pegg.
I like Simon Pegg.
And he directed too, I believe.
What's your favorite of the Cornetto trilogy?
Hot Fuzz.
Yeah. Yeah, Hot Fuzz is pretty good.
Hot Fuzz is kind of the one where it feels like they just sort of had a better idea of what they were doing.
I like Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead's great. Not even going to pretend. I think my issue with Shaun of the Dead is that it's like early on, so they're still figuring out their style.
Yeah.
And then I love that they just get pushed in by the penguins.
And I love that Dixie manages to catch herself and Donkey doesn't.
Yeah. And then in the third one, I think the issue is they spent a little too long in the oven with that one. That's not to say it's bad by any means, but it definitely
The
feels,
alien one?
Yeah.
That's fair. Hot Fuzz, I really... people who actually work in law enforcement say that Hot Fuzz is actually pretty accurate in terms of how the paperwork is handled, because a lot of like procedurals don't go into detail about like the paperwork involved.
Oh, absolutely.
It's in the same kind of it's in the same kind of like realm as Scrubs being a surprisingly accurate, a more accurate show than medical drama than people would expected. You know,
Like stuff like House, which is not accurate at all.
I would kill to have a doctor like House. I would love it if a doctor broke into my house to find out that I had black mold in the walls, and that's what was causing all my problems.
Fair enough.
God, did you see that one Tumblr post that was if House was on the medical station in Star Wars?
No, I haven't. That sounds absolutely wild, though.
It's hilarious. It's it's like it ends with like the no, we don't need to get rid of the dark side healer. We need to use the dark side healer, and Force Lightning's her heart up.
Check it out, Chi move.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's just a screen clear. I thought it was gonna be something special.
Yeah, it's a screen clear, but it also gives me yellow hearts.
I mean, you didn't get the yellow heart.
I mean, I immediately got hit, so...
Dixie!
No... I'm getting cranky.
Let's see how he catches himself.
Fair enough. He probably catches himself by landing on Donkey Kong.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh no, he just flops.
Oh, he's the original Donkey Kong.
Yeah! He is.
I love that he bounces his cane.
Maybe next time we do Diddy.
Maybe.
Man, I'm so pissed that the Mario movie didn't have Funky Kong, but they
Just
had
for
a
that one guy.
they had one that was clearly supposed to, like, originally have been Funky Kong.
So the reason I want Cranky for this is that Cranky drops you when you use his ability.
uh,
Like he descends faster.
oh.
Yeah, faster descent. Donkey has a slow descent, so it's
Man,
it's
I
helpful.
wish someone would use a pogo cane on my spine. I think that would probably solve a couple problems.
Probably.
Uh,
I will say the spectacle is always great for like all these boss fights.
oh yeah. What if we played Link to the Past on the channel?
That could be fun. Didn't we already do that? You have
Oh.
like a special model for it.
No, we did the randomizer.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh yeah, I love it whenever it lines up perfectly like that.
No. That's it. I'm killing you for Cranky. No. Oh. Come on, let's do this. Boom! Dang it. I never figure out what the timing is for that, I'm gonna be honest.
That's fair. Oh, you give him a black eye.
Yeah. You start
God.
hammering and that immediately fails. I don't know why. The thing pops up. Are you supposed to like hit when after he hits?
I don't know. Maybe look up a tutorial after.
Maybe.
Oh, Owl Island.
Mm-hmm.
How long we been going?
About an hour specifically.
Okay, we could do another level.
Are you ready to play?
Right, another world.
This world's a bit longer, so
Uh, I'm not sure I vibe with the rat models.
there we go. That's what I was looking for. No, I was a fool. I jumped.
Wow. What happened to Naughty? Why aren't they using Naughty? Hey, there's another barrel.
Naughty.
Yeah, the rat from the older games. You didn't use that. I thought you were gonna use that on the thing at the beginning.
I was, and then I didn't even think about it. So
Oh man, I would never make that mistake. Oh, I love the fat owl. My favorite Zack Snyder film is Owls of Ga'Hoole.
I think you mentioned that. No, I lost Dixie. And for
Wow.
what? A puzzle piece.
Hey, at least you'll get a second chance to not fuck up the barrel throw. Well, a third chance.
This is the exact same minigame I already did in a previous world.
Wow. It's almost like they're reusing
The assets
things.
immediately.
Wow, you got a better time crunch, or you got a better time than before.
I didn't even get to do it before. Haha.
Yeah.
I'll say this: the aesthetic of this game is beautiful. On that note, you played a 2D game, which was Prince of Persia.
Yeah, the game we talked about.
Yep. Absolutely love that game. Not even gonna like pretend otherwise.
I love Metroidvanias.
Oh, absolutely. It's a genre that there's a lot
I
of
like
games for, but
Yeah. I do like the map layout a lot more than Metroid Dread. Uh, because it's a lot more connected than Dread is. Dread has a really bad Dread's map is so disconnected.
yeah, I think I've heard complaints about that. You got to use
Yeah.
like the train stations to get between them.
Yeah, the train stations and the teleports and the elevator. Like, I'm fine with the elevators, but there's no direct path from one place to another. Like, even in Metroid Fusion, where you use elevators to get to the places, and there was a central elevator hub, there were still alternate paths between the areas. In fact, you could go from you could go through all of the areas without having to enter the elevator hub if you knew what you were doing, and that made it feel a lot more connected. Um,
Fair
it
enough.
helped. And Prince of Persia's is really, really well connected. I loved the lighthouse leading to the ghost ship, leading to the wow,
Yeah, don't say
leading to the
anything.
leading to the raging sea. Oh my god, I love the raging sea so much.
When I saw the Raging Sea, I said to myself, Silver would love this.
And you were right. It's got like I don't think you can get that without Dixie. You'll have to cut your losses. It's got so much things I like. I love set pieces that are frozen in time.
Done.
Like
There we go.
I love set pieces frozen in time, like dynamic set piece, like an explosion frozen in time, a tidal wave frozen in time.
That's
That shit
fair.
is so beautiful. That's why I loved the lightning, the frozen lightning in God of War Ragnarok.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Because it's something that you know should be in motion. So seeing it still causes a sort of like dissonance and awe. You know?
I get that. It's the fact that it's something that you know should be in motion just isn't.
Yeah. It creates a feeling of unease and oh, you almost didn't get that.
I just would have had to wait for the second spin.
Well, the clock was ticking down.
Oh, was there a clock? I didn't even notice.
Yeah, there was a clock.
Holy shoot. That got tense.
Have you found any of the letters?
Let me check. I found K.
Okay. Oh wait, you can grab that enemy and throw it at the thing. Yeah.
There we go. I had to roll through it.
That's so weird.
I was like, is this like something left over from when they expected everybody to blow into the microphone or something? Because in the previous game, instead of like the slam, they had the blowing mechanic,
I see.
which was a Shigeru Miyamoto suggestion.
Don't forget to grab the O.
Oh dear.
Oh my.
On the topic of oh my George Takei, he's in Blue Eye Samurai.
So I've been meaning to watch that, but the problem is He-Man Masters of the Universe Revolution had come out.
Oh, I get that totally.
And it's a lot easier to watch a show that I'm already invested in and was hyped for than one that I don't know a whole lot about.
And is much longer.
Yeah.
Blue Eye Samurai is 8 episodes of an hour long each.
God, He-Man was so good.
I can agree with that statement.
I
No,
really
Diddy!
I do wonder if they're gonna connect it to the Princess of Power. Now that we know that Horde Prime is like
Is what?
sorry, I was now that we know Horde Prime is you know, a character
Oh,
in
fair
it.
enough.
The Hordak that they faced wasn't Horde Prime. I mean, just like what happened in Shira, their Hordak wasn't Horde Prime.
And I'm just wondering if, like, the mystery girl is gonna end up being Shira.
But no,
It could be. That could be interesting.
could be Entrapta.
Maybe. There's options.
I'm gonna rewatch that scene. I'm pretty sure we saw her face.
No, you didn't.
Didn't?
We see her mask. But we don't see her face.
Know about that. Ah, yeah.
And she sounds like Azula, which you say she probably isn't, but I feel like she is.
What, Grey Griffin?
It could be.
I don't
They
think.
don't list that mysterious character in the credits, so it could be any actor.
I'm pretty sure it's not Grey Griffin. She's not listed on IMDb.
Well, there's no actor listed for that specific character anyway. They didn't even list the character name, so it's like could be anybody.
Fair. I like Grey Griffin.
Deep breaths.
What is your favorite Grey Griffin voice?
I know if I say Azula, it will be both right and also a completely predictable. So I'm gonna have to go with Azula.
Mine would probably be either Jean from Bayonetta, or Lady Briarwood from Legends of Vox Machina. You know, Greg Griffin follows one of my friends on Twitter.
Wild.
Yeah.
Did you know that no. Hideo Kojima got to meet George Miller?
No. Greg Griffin voiced Brayden in Centaur World.
Oh.
You remember the bird tar that became a monster?
Now that you're saying it, that's familiar, yeah.
God, I love Centaur World.
It is a very good show.
Oh, I was about to say you missed it. Imagine if you died right here.
Not only did I not die, I got an extra life.
Hell yeah, that's the opposite of dying.
Kong!
You missed one.
I care more about the Kong. Donkey Kong. Alright. Yeah, the levels get significantly longer the longer the game goes on.
Which is what you'd want.
That entire last world was 1 hour. That last level was 15 minutes.
Oh. Wild.
Yeah. So take that as a sort of, oh, they do get longer. And more challenging, and more grueling. Alright, favorite member of the DK crew?
Chunky.
Fair
Like
enough.
Like there was no hesitation. It's obviously Chunky. I love Chunky Kong.
That's fair. No, 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 I was a fool.
If maybe you can jump off with Dixie.
No, you can't. You can't leave him behind. Oh, wait.
Oh man, if only you didn't destroy the other two. Oh. Will this get rid of
No, it does
Rambi?
not. It does not undo my mistakes.
Well, no, I was asking does it get rid of Rambi because you could probably get to the thing with Donkey and Dixie. Whew, that was
dangerous.
Ooh, 6 seconds left on the clock.
Tick tock on the clock.
Oh, it doesn't get rid of Rambi.
It's okay. Rambi is forgiven. It's a me issue, not a him issue.
Yeah.
Stupid building. Wait a minute. Rambi destroys spikes.
Hell yeah. Weird. I would have thought that destroying all of them would have done something.
You'd think that.
So wild seeing Rambi go through a barrel.
That's fair.
God, I hate the hitboxes on Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy.
Yeah, they're a little off. Check this out. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Jesus. You are destroying this island. You are a menace.
Am I really?
Are these even the people that invaded DK Isle?
Yeah, they're the Snowmads.
Well, there's not a lot of snow here.
They're just getting in my way, you know? No, 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 Rambe, no! No!
Oh.
Rambe! How
I
could
can't
you?
believe you've done this.
How could you do this to me, Rambe? You took Dixie with you. All
He
she
was
ever
jealous.
wanted to do was spread love to the world.
In the form of a volcanic eruption.
I missed the K. Of course I did.
Well, yeah, that was the one that you needed those boxes for, that you
Yeah.
destroyed.
I'm just lamenting. Can't I lament?
No.
No, Rambe, no.
Rambe! Man, that's the same spot.
It's almost like it's a challenge. I do love me some Lethal Lava Land, though, so...
Yeah. What's your favorite lava level?
I'd have to think on it. God, I need to look at probably an entire list of every single lava level ever made.
You did it!
Woo! See that? I'm the All-Star.
I mean, you still missed the K. How much all-star can you be?
Hey now, you're an All-Star. Get your game on.
I watched a 5.5-hour video on reviewing all the Shrek properties.
I
Not
watched
just-
a video by Tom Scub ranking all of the appearances and uses of All-Star in stuff pre and post Shrek.
I'm guessing the appearances increased post Shrek.
A few. But Shrek was the popular one.
Of course it was.
I mean, of course, it's Shrek. Yeah.
Wow.
That's on me.
Of course it's on you.
Well, it was on Rambi, but...
You're doing it.
You're doing it!
You're really doing it. I should watch that again. It's been so long.
What was
It's
it?
where it was Pan, right?
Probably.
Or,
You're doing it, Peter. You're doing it.
yeah, it was the Robin Williams Peter Pan. With Dante Bosco. It was where Dante Bosco got his big break.
Oh, fair enough. You know what Peter Pan movie has, like, an ending, or at least, not an ending, but a bit that always, like, throws me whenever I'm reminded it exists, but at the same time I'm like, yeah, that was kind of genius. Shame it's not
What?
in a better movie.
What?
The Pan. It's just Pan. It's the one that's like Warner Brothers attempted a dark and edgy, gritty reboot.
Hook?
No,
Oh.
I don't think it's Hook.
Hook is. I think Hook is the one that goes into Hook's backstory, about how like.
No, isn't Hook the Robin Williams movie?
Wait, is it? Hold on.
I'm pretty sure Hook is the Robin Williams movie, and Pan is the dark and gritty reboot.
Shit, you're right. Hook is the Robin Williams one. Hold on.
Haha. Anyway, Pan has
Yeah, you're right. What the fuck?
Pan has a scene where a bunch of kids are basically enslaved in a place that has no defined timeline, where they are forced to mine in poor conditions, and they all sing "Smells Like Teen Spirit." And it's actually kind of genius when you think about the context behind why they're singing. But at the same time, the movie's not very good, so no matter how good the scene is, it's fighting against, being somewhat stupid in a movie that's very stupid.
Yeah, that's the one where it's that Hook and his pirates are lost boys that manage to escape because Peter kills the lost boys once they get too old.
No.
Shit, which one am I thinking of then?
I think you're thinking about like just the edgy Tumblr theory.
No. Because it wasn't a theory. It was definitely a version of Peter Pan.
Yeah,
where that was the case.
Anyway, the movie's like one of those like generic "the hero will save us" prophecy things.
Oh, I hate those.
Yeah, it was during an era in which Warner Brothers was basically struggling and everything.
Wow.
It was like a few years after Batman v Superman, so they were like floundering.
Yeah. Yeah, I know the kind of thing you're getting at.
Yeah, so it's not a great movie, but like that's one scene where I sit back and go, if that was in a better movie, everybody would be talking about how great it is. But
because nobody watched it.
Because it's a bad movie, all of its good scenes become, just weird sparks in a slurry of bad ideas.
Yeah.
Like, I like to think that like every bad movie has like a brilliant scene buried in it somewhere.
Absolutely. The Room has the I did not hit her scene.
That's fair.
Food Fight has but enough about me. Let's kill you, which is a phenomenal line. It's a really good line.
It is a phenomenal line. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Like it's so well delivered too. That's part of like why I can be like, that is a fun line. If it was in a better movie, people would be quoting it all the time. But because it's in a bad movie.
Well, here's the thing. It is also in a better thing. The Team 4-Star Cooler Abridged makes a Food Fight reference by having Cooler say it, and he says it with such menace that's really intimidating.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you probably needed to. Oh, you could probably get it from this leaf. Oh.
Any of the others
Maybe
would
not.
be easier. Cranky Kong is basically like
Oh, there you go.
Cranky Kong is hard to master. Like
Easy to learn, hard to master.
yeah, like you should see some like the videos of people who just play through the game with Cranky Kong, and it's like wow, so much speed, so much momentum. You
Yeah,
know,
I do like that kind of thing. Like I've said it many times before. I am a huge fan for easy to learn, hard to master. The Shine Spark in Metroid is a really good example of that kind of thing.
false. That was hard to use, hard to master, hard to even consider using.
No, like the learning how to use the Shine Spark is easy. But mastering it is hard.
I had so much trouble with that. I swear, somewhere in there, like the timing was weird. Because you have to do it like when you're falling, and my brain is not built for that.
What? No.
The shine spark, you're supposed to like use. No,
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 you're
no.
thinking. No, you're thinking screw attack.
You know what? You're right.
No, the Shine Spark is when you're running and you build up the speed and then store it to go in a burst of speed forward
Fair enough.
until you hit something.
Yes, that. I was thinking the other one.
Yeah, the screw attack. The screw attack's also easy to learn, hard to master. Well, the space jump is because the screw attack is just a space jump that does damage.
Fair
So,
enough.
but yeah, no, with the space jump, what it is you gotta get in a rhythm, and
Cool.
I think your issue was that you were having your hand on the D-pad at all times.
No, I
that's
meant
where.
to pick up Dixie. Ah,
At least you got a jetpack.
that's fair. Diddy's not bad. He's just like the lesser Dixie. Dixie gives you extra airtime. Diddy doesn't.
Gee, you got the Kong. You
Goodbye,
lost
Diddy.
Diddy.
Dum. Oh fuck.
I like this. I dig it. Being a giant pipe organ or
Oh, I
horn or
absolutely
whatever.
love stuff like this.
Oh, so it's a secret exit?
No, this is the normal exit.
Oh, does the barrel just like?
It comes and goes because it's being
Well, 'cause
pushed
there-
up.
Well, there was a barrel like right outside.
Yeah, that's the same barrel.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, they're just showing you you're at the end. That you're heading up towards it.
Okay.
All right, we are an hour 34 minutes in. You want to call it?
Yeah, let's call it.
All right.
All right, tune in maybe next week, maybe not. I am gonna be moving over the weekend, so who knows?
Fair enough.
So yeah, check out some other stuff on the channel. We recently finished Night in the Woods. There's also a new campaign that Chalkvy is running called a new tabletop RPG that Chalkvy is running called Plasticos Online. Its plot is full dive VR MMO. Uh, and yeah, the channel's in a weird state at the moment, so it's hard.
It's hard to
It,
tell what's gonna happen next.
yeah. It's hard to tell what's gonna happen. So, common challenge of the day. Favorite lava level, I guess. Do you
I'd
think
have
on
to
that
look
more?
at. I have not come up with any. I like. I like the volcano that's also ice level in Banjo Kazooie. Banjo
Oh,
2.
Hellfire Peaks.
Yes, Hellfire Peaks.
Yeah,
Um,
Hailfire, not
Hellfire.
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 I mean, it is a pun on Hellfire.
Fair enough.
Uh,
I like some of the fire levels and lava levels from Spyro.
yeah.
Oh.
It's so weird that DK64 did not have any fire levels.
Yeah, you think that's an easy motif, you know? Spyro has
Yeah,
a great one. It's Magma Crater's a good one, but also the Skelos Badlands. Those are both great.
yeah. My favorite fire level would probably be the Broom Tower in Dark Souls 2.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I mean, it's not lava, it's fire, but well, technically it's ash, but
It has the
okay, fine.
motifs, you know?
Yeah, it's got the motifs. I might change
It's a
it to
dead foundry.
yeah. And it has giant chains, which I love, which was also in the
Prince of Persia.
yeah, in the Raging Sea.
Yep.
God, I love the Raging Sea. It's such a beautiful set piece. Prince of Persia didn't have any fire levels,
I guess it doesn't need one, you know?
which is weird because fire is one of the elements that you encounter a lot.
You know, it's funny. Prince. It also didn't have a desert level. You
I
think
mean,
that
it
would
did.
be?
It did. The Prison of Sand.
Oh right, yeah, fair enough. I thought of that more as like a sand ruins level, not like a desert. And I'm like, oh, you know what? Fair enough.
I mean, I still count it as a
That's
desert levels
fair.
are defined by their sand.
That's fair. Ori and the Blind Forest had a great sand level.
Got maybe ice level would be an easier one to choose from because there's so many fantastic ice levels.
Well, I think we're good.
Yeah. Anyway, with that out of the way, there's nothing left to say, but good night, everybody.
Good night, every Kong.